Hello and welcome to Bay Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath and tarot card reader and a visionary as well. I'm here this evening to do the general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus, the Bull, for the week of July 25th through to the 31st, 2017. I'm working at getting your smudge up here, guys. It ain't been easy. Boys, it smells some good. I have harvested my first bunch of sweetgrass from my own sweetgrass that grows here on the property. So that's in there. And it smells heavenly, I can tell you that. All right, let's get down to the reading. Here we go. Okay, Masters of the Universe, Master of the Natural Lord, please bring forth messages that you may have for the sign of Taurus the Bull. I've been dropping cards all night. This is a general free reading here in the tarot community. All general readings are free. General means it may or may not resonate with you on a personal level. I'm referring the last half dozen readings here. At this moment in time, as this reading is being conducted, is what I'm referring to as the Schrodinger's box syndrome. Not a syndrome. It's the word I'm looking for. It's a metaphor. If you don't know what Schrodinger's box is, just Google it. Put it this way. The cat is neither dead nor alive at this point, in this moment. Tarot cards are all about fortune telling. Fortune telling is all about telling you the future. So this reading at this moment, there's no way that it can neither be right nor wrong. So don't tell me the cards are wrong or I'm wrong. Okay, not on the first few. Come back in a week. If the initial reading means nothing to you, come back in a week and see if it means anything. Then if it doesn't, it means that energy-wise, we have not connected, you and I. All right, for whoever this pertains to. So you can move on to another reader or something like that, but there were no messages meant for you in this reading. It's not going to apply to everybody. But at this moment, the reading can neither be right nor wrong. It's all about the future. Right there. All right. These are your cards. 3 cards spread, everybody. Okay. Oh, not again. Are you kidding me? 8 of Cups, all about changes. Changes coming up at the beginning of your week. Taurus. Taurus. See what we can do with these cards. 8 of Swords, all about restriction in the middle of the week. Being held back from something. Ooh. Alright. You got the card of Death. It's all about transformation. Alright. 8 of Cups, all about change. Changes in the emotional realm. Alright, because it's cups, it's all about the hearts. Okay, some of you are feeling that now is the right time for you to take your leave and move on in many different respects. It depends on who you are and how this applies to you. This can be from leaving a job, but mostly from leaving relationships. That's highlighted more because this is the card of emotion. It is cups, all right? So this could be applied to, it could be you, Taurus, and you're leaving behind a relationship with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpion, all right? Scorpio, a water sign, okay? This is very emotional attachment, but you know that it's time to come and take your time and leave. The relationship's run its course, put it that way. There's nothing left to live. It's become stagnant. There's nothing left to give, I should say, not live. There's nothing left to give. There's nothing left to take. There's nothing soothing and salving about this relationship anymore. It is time to move on, and you know that it is. It's a bittersweet moment. Part of you can't wait to end it and move on to greener pastures, better walks, and a part of you feels a little bit of sadness too that it didn't work out. It's going to be a quiet goodbye as well. There's not going to be much drama at all. There's not going to be any big screaming matches, tears, things being thrown, you know, anything, when dramatics come into breakups and stuff. None of that's going to be going on for most of you. It's just not going to happen that way. It's been over for a while. It's not like nobody knew it wasn't coming. That's what I'm hearing. Little drama to contend with it all. Some of you are planning a journey at this time as well to get away for a while. Some of you are feeling a need of a change of scenery because of this change that's coming up in your life, this breakup, this separation, this ending. You're feeling a need of a change of scenery, and that's understandable. Some will be going on vacation. Now's a great time to take the vacation, right? Short trips away until you find your feet under you again. And you can, because when people are together, even if they're just dating and they're dating for a long time, they take up a lot of each other's time. And that's going to end. That's going to be removed. You're not going to know what. Some of you are feeling lost. You're not going to know what to do with yourself. You're going to go, I know this is what I wanted, but now what do? I don't know what to do with myself. Take some short day trips, weekend trips away, to freshen your perspective, to inspire you. Only good things will come from that. That's a good piece of advice for you right there. If you're able to do that, if not, find another way to fill the void. You need to take responsibility. It'll just be easier for you if you do. Don't sit around mulling away. Try to remain positive. Put the effort in to remain positive. Taurus, you remind me of the expression of still waters run deep is what I'm hearing. Because you are the strong silent type. So still waters run very deep. Just because you're all together on the outside, the facade that we all see, and it will be, yes, it'll justify being called a facade that you're putting up because deep inside there's something else going on. Your waters are running pretty deep. And even though you made the choice that you knew that this is over, it is time to go, it's time to move on, you're still dealing with the aftershock of it all, and it's not easy. The advice of the card, the advice of tarot, is for you to follow your heart. Keywords are endings, departures. Excuse me. Journeys, movement, transitions, travel, and vacation. Bit of a bumpy start to the week. It'll get better. Nothing stays the same forever. The middle of the week, 8 of Swords, it's all about restrictions. Some of you are feeling it. All right. There's going to be some changes that work for some of you, all right? Changes in relationships, of course, as well. That goes without saying after the very first card in the 8 of Cups. Realizing that there are some restrictions that are going on around you right now. You're not too happy about that at all. Some of you left in relationships. Relationships are going on a lockdown. Right in the middle of the week. Right on lockdown. Some of you, I'm going to be real blunt, have been having an extramarital affair. The other person is not free to commit. Not at this time, and not looking ahead, not for a long time to come. Sorry, Taurus, this is a general reading. If you're going, what did she say? I am not. That's not meant for you. All right? It's meant for other people. You're not the only one reading or viewing this reading. There are other people out there that this applies to. Now, I don't judge anybody. When people fall into situations, they don't go looking to have affairs, but sometimes the right recipe falls into place. All the ingredients are there for an affair to happen, and they happen. I'm not saying good or bad or excuses, and I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, right? Sometimes people will find themselves, even the best of people, falling into a situation because other things aren't quite right in their lives. That's usually the reason why. Somebody is bound by too much responsibility and is not free to commit as well. That's far-reaching. There's a long arm on that one. Why a person wouldn't be free to commit. You're working too much. You have to work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet. You just exhausted at the end of every day. What little time you do have to yourself, you are really, really badly needing for yourself. You don't have any space in your life. You can't commit to anything. The advice of the card is to be in control of your future, be realistic, regardless of what others think. You can't stop and worry about what others think. You've come down. Some of you have your back against the wall and you say this. It is what it is. I don't have time and I don't care what anybody else thinks. Let them think what they want of me. I don't care. There's the attitude. And Taurus can be that way. Oh, yes, you can. You can be that way. Nothing wrong with that. Not at all. You stand up for what you want, what you need, and it's the way it is. It's a fact. Free yourself too. You can give up a little bit of being less tolerant of other people. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. You do as you please to do. There's the bottom line. At the end of the day, you're the one that has to live with you. You do as you will. Never mind other people trying to infringe on your free time. Never mind on people judging you, forming opinions about you. Who cares? At the end of the day, yeah, we care. Yeah, so do I. I care what people think of me. Not that it changes me. And not that it makes me go into big dramatic changes because somebody thinks a certain way about me. In the bigger picture, I don't care either. Someone else's opinion doesn't really count on how I live my minute-to-minute life every day. Be the same way, Taurus. Your keywords are separation and some fear there, burdens, lack of vision, being stuck, responsibility, and change. Oh, excuse me. The restrictions hold back on, as well, I'm just hearing, having a lack of vision. Because of restrictions, there's somebody out there that's almost afraid to let go and to dream. There's somebody out there that's meant for. You're afraid to let go. You're afraid to go there. You're afraid to dream. Do I dare dream is what I'm hearing. That is meant for somebody. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea. The last card, midweek to weekend, is the death card, and it's all about transformation. All right. That's what that's all about. There's a great change coming for somebody out there. A great change indeed. Transformation is very, very key in this card. Very, very key. What is not needed is going to be taken away to make room for new coming in. Be prepared for that. For some of you, doesn't mean somebody's dying. It doesn't mean that at all. Not in this case, and yet in any case that I read this card has it ever meant death itself. It's a metaphor. It's representative of many things in life. Not all things that come to an end are bad. Some of them couldn't be better. You know, the ending of something, nothing better could have happened if you ordered it up yourself. It can be a beautiful, beautiful thing. So don't be afraid that somebody's going to die or you're going to lose a loved one. That's not what I'm picking up on. Not in this world at all. But you could the change and the ending could be work related. You could be leaving a job. A job could end. So that you can move on to a better job in a better place. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawns. Oh my goodness, it is 2:45 a.m. here. I had a long sleep earlier, but my brain is. I'm not feeling tired. I just have a case of the yawns. My body's trying to refresh itself, I guess. This could affect relationships as well. There could be relationships coming to an end. You may be free to start. Who knows? All right? You could be free to commit after a certain period of time. So this can affect relationships and old habits, even old ways of being. Some of you could be ending some habits that you've had, some addictions, smoking and drinking, sedentary lifestyle coming to an end. Some of you getting in shape and getting healthier, wanting to be healthier and stronger. So this could be something new as well. Giving up the sedentary life to pick up a more active life and a more healthy life. Death clears away confusion in the most natural of ways, and yes, it does. It absolutely does. It brings in new people, ideas, opportunities. A new era can beckon for some of you. A whole brand new era. I just heard somebody's had a major, to the point where you heard the expression "turn over a new leaf." But what I mean in this way, not in becoming better. What I mean is complete change about in your lifestyle, in the way that you're living for the better. There's a complete flip for somebody. I'm hearing one person, there's a complete flip, and their life has gotten better almost overnight, all the way around, and it's all good. The advice is allow what will be, and don't resist any change that comes your way towards the end of the week into the weekend. Embrace the changes that are coming your way. Your keywords are going to be rebirth. Take joy in that. Celebrate that rebirth. Endings, change, beginning, release, relief, and conclusions, and only the best of ways. There you go, Taurus. I like Taurus. They're good people. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the channel. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it meant something to you. And most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped in some small way. Also, thank you to the subscribers that have blazed a trail into Facebook, and we have a beautiful group that's growing there. Bay of Funny Fortunes in Facebook, and I know Facebook's not for everybody, and that's okay too. You can just stay here in the channel if that's where you prefer to be. It means nothing. If you come into the group, it's a closed private group. Please respect the different age differences and backgrounds within the group, and different traditional people come from different traditions. Please just respect that. I like to keep the channel clean for those reasons alone. No, I'm not no angel. If I'm an angel, I got a little bit of black soot around the fringe of my roof. I'm just human too. But in my channel, I like to remain clean, comfortable, so that nobody gets offended and everybody's happy being there. You don't have to take part. If you want to sit back and just absorb the room and the energies, you can do that as well. If you want to take part, you can. Just keep it clean. Anyways, if you like this reading and you'd like to have a private reading, I offer that service. It's found down below in the description, the show more section. Just please read through once, grab my email, ship it off. I use that for everything, and I'll get you taken care of usually within 24 to 48 hours. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. All subscriptions within the tarot community are free. You can leave anytime you like. As for everybody else, you can also find, Facebook, YouTube, Blogspot, Twitter, and Google. Also, I think that's about it, yes. So if you're ever looking for me, you can find me right here in Bay of Funny Fortunes. You can find me walking down below on the beach along the water's edge that hold the famous, beautiful, most highest tides on the planet, the beautiful, bountiful Bay of Fundy. And you can always catch me with one eye, waiting and watching, because I'm a high tide junkie. And you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here, Taurus. Best wishes to the week ahead for you. And next time we see each other will be for the monthlies for the month of August. Can't believe I'm saying that already. That's coming on us. Have a great week. Thanks for being here. Best of luck to you. Bye-bye for now, Taurus. Good night.